fool. Heard that fool. I know you didn't. Nah, this chomo got to pay. Coming up next on the Corner Talk Show, I'm going to give y'all this story about how the clown got beat down. Coming up next. What up, what up, what up? We are back. Who am I? Jersey Street Corner, and this is the Corner Talk Show, people. Alright, yo, let's get into it. So, today's story is about the time me and my homies went to Brooklyn to my cousin's birthday party for their two children. Two girl cousins, y'all. Alright, so my cousins Monica and Denise, they both have kids. So, you know, rather than waste money, they normally have a party in the backyard every year for their children together. They got most of the same friends and whatnot anyway. They were young at the time. They were, I think, 4 and 5, something around, or 5 and 6, something around that age at the time. And, you know how it was back in the day, people. You have a party, y'all say it's for the kids, but it's more or less for everybody else in the neighborhood and all your friends to come over and drink and have fun, because the kids ain't listening to, it was big Caribbean vibes going on in my cousin's backyard. A lot of reggae, dance hall, all that, Brooklyn, shout out Brooklyn. So, back then, it wasn't common for me to move around with my homies. We was like family, we still are, and it's still not common for us to pop up at family events together. They might be at my family reunion, I might be at theirs, or birthday, or even Christmas, whatever. We still do that, you know what I mean? So, that day, my homie JP, my homie GP, my boy Donnie, and my boy Smoke, us 5, we took the train. We ain't drive, we took the train, because we knew we was gonna go drink. And we out there at the party. My other cousin was there also, my cousin Chris, and 2 of his homies. So, we all there at the party having a good time, dancing, drinking, kicking it, catching up on old times and whatnot. And my cousin tells us that she got a surprise this year. And we're like, well, what kind of surprise? Well, it's not for us, it's not our party. Again, people, like I said. It's like, no, it's for the kids. I got a clown. A clown? Now, mind you, y'all, I never liked the Ronald McDonald clown. I wasn't a big fan of him. I wasn't big on clowns at all. So, when she said a clown, I instantly clenched up like, clown? I don't trust them. I never trust clowns, because for one, they got makeup on and you can't tell what they're really thinking under that damn makeup. So, we get back to what we doing, and about maybe an hour go by, and the clown will pop up, y'all. So now, you know how they always sit in a circle, the kids, and the clown interacts with them, asks them questions, and this and that, and he blows up balloons, and he's making funny faces, and he's jumping around, acting crazy, pulling stuff out of his bag. So, then he pulls out this, one of those backgrounds, like the picture backgrounds that you, in jail or wherever, that you want to, like trees and palm trees and all that, you want to take pictures. He pulls one of those out and has it hanging up on a holder for it, whatever they call it, easel. And I'm like, what's this dude doing? Kind of trick is this? He's setting up a photo booth, y'all. So we watching him. He got like these cardboard sides. It's like rubber mixed with cardboard, and they got no windows on either side, so it's all the way dark. It's got a top to it. It's like a huge rectangle that you could fit in there if you at least 6 foot. So he's building a photo booth, y'all, for the kids to go in there and take pictures with him. So none of us know what the hell he's doing. we still drinking and kicking it and talking, you know. We just know that it looks like a photo booth. You know, it's got a picture on the side of it. It looks like a photo booth. Had a little curtain and a chair inside. So nobody's paying the clown no attention. The kids are loving it. They're over there, they're paying attention to him. So we don't have to pay attention to them. Bad mindset, people. Bad mindset. We gotta pay attention to the damn kids. Anyway, back to this. So, now, my cousin came over to us and she said she needed to go to the store. She wanted somebody to walk with her. She didn't feel comfortable, you know, walking out there by herself. She had, you know, a little bit of bread on her, more than she would usually have on her, so she didn't feel safe going to the corner store by herself. So my boy Donnie volunteered because he was big on her, and he figured that's the perfect time for him to put some game in on my cuz. I don't know if it worked or not. Well, I know it worked. If it worked or not, because he ain't with her today. Anyway, and B, he wanted to pick up some Dutchess because we told him if you go into the store, bring some Dutchess back so we could twirl up. So he says, I bet. I'm gonna go to the store with her. I'll be right back with the Dutchess and we get to it. Alright, so they go ahead and head out to the store. So we just kicking it, talking about, you know, different things that happened that day, like the train ride. We seen a dude, man, we seen this crazy dude on the train on the way there. I never forget it. He got up, it was nobody in the cab, y'all. We was in the cab in front of it. We looking in through the windows. He think nobody watching him. He must have been homeless or something, but just nasty. He got up and rubbed his behind on all of the handle rails that you see, you know, the ones you hold on to on the train or the bus. I'm never touching another one of those in my life, if I can remember, and I think I will. This man rubbed his behind all over, up and down all of those rails on purpose, so somebody can go behind him and touch it. I almost threw up, y'all, on that train. I couldn't wait to get off that train. I couldn't wait to get back to New Jersey, y'all, because some of the things that I saw in that one ride. And I'm from New York, y'all. Don't get it twisted. I'm from the big city. But I couldn't wait to get back to New Jersey. Anyway, so the kids, one by one, start going into that photo booth. Now, again, like I said, people, we drinking beer and taking shots of tequila. So my time might have been a little off or whatever. So if I say each kid went in that booth for maybe 2 minutes, I was getting faded, y'all. That 2 minutes could have been 4 minutes or 5 minutes. And the time it took me to look left, look back right, and look back left again, between the blurry vision, I might not have realized how long these children were staying inside of the booth. So, a few minutes go by, and this little boy, I didn't know him. He was one of my cousin's daughter's friends from her school, I'm guessing. He comes running over and he's tugging on my shirt, y'all. And he's down, he's small, he's tugging on my shirt. And I'm like, hey, little man, what's going on? You alright? Where's your mom at? You alright? And he's like, no. He touched me. And right away, as soon as we all heard this, y'all, we looked right at him. Who touched you? How he touched you? Where? And y'all, I almost lost it. The little boy pointed down there, y'all. He started pointing down there. Then before that was done, before I could even leave and go over to that photo booth to knock the thing over and see what the heck is going on, a little girl came running over to us crying. She's visibly bawling tears, y'all, crying. Talking about, that man hurt me, that man hurt me. She started pointing up here, y'all, to her chest. And she said he kept rubbing her. He kept rubbing her and taking pictures, y'all. He was taking pictures in that booth. But he was trying to get those kids to take their clothes off, to take naked pictures, y'all. That was all I needed to hear. That was all JP needed to hear. That was all GP needed to hear. And that was all Smoke needed to hear. When I say we stormed that photo booth like a castle, we tossed that thing up in the air, grabbed him, and commenced to stomping and beating and kicking and punching and reverse double back break. Bow! 2 or 3 minutes to go by of us stomping on dude. Then next thing you know, my cousin Chris and his 2 homies come on over there. They see the commotion, they start stomping and whooping dude out too. Man, it was a whole big commotion. We beating, we kicking each other because we so close to this dude. Boom! Then, next thing you know, my cousin, she pulls back up to the front, the front lawn. She walking through the gate, and, excuse me, y'all. Her and Donnie walking through the gate, and her sister also coming with her. Man, do you know both my 2 girl cousins, Monica and Denise, Donnie also joined in on this battle. It's like, I don't know what, 8, 9 people. This clown, man, I can't even tell you. I can't even describe on YouTube how this clown looked at the end of this ordeal. But he will never, never touch another child again. At least not in Brooklyn. And he better not come to Jersey. Because I'll be waiting. I don't like clowns anyway. Man, we almost caught a body that day, y'all. We almost unalived that man. And thanks be that we didn't. Else obviously I wouldn't be here to tell the story. But that was I want to say that was one of the worst days of my life, y'all. And like I said, I like fighting, but that wasn't fighting, y'all. That was straight up vengeance. And back then, and this is way after this is after my boarding town bid and Northern State and all of that. So you already know, coming out of a spot like that, how we feel about chomos. Ain't no chomo living on this block. Ain't happening. Especially not at my cousin's house. You assaulting her friends. I'm so happy that, nobody was seriously hurt. But those few children that you did touch will be traumatized. You know the trauma you're going to put them kids through? They got to go through psychiatric help because of you, my man. So if you ask me, he got off easy. Because you was dealing with some dudes who had no business stomping you out anyway. And yeah, I might have been on parole. We did not call the authorities, y'all. But the beating that he received, I don't think he's going to touch another child again. As a matter of fact, I know he's not. And that's about as much as I could say about that issue. But listen, y'all. Back then, we didn't wear sneakers. We rolled like the army. Let me show you. I brought a pair. I'm wearing a pair right now because I had to get back in my memory lane. These are the original blue Timbos. Oh no, these ain't no knockoffs, y'all. These are the blue Timbos. Well, the ones I had on back then wasn't new. They were some old dusty constructs with oil stains and rips all over them. And they served their purpose. I had to get rid of them bad boys after that. Old boy Jordan definitely just dislocated. A couple of teeth was left in that backyard, in that grass, y'all. That man, he had what came to him. He got what came to him. So, y'all get in the comment box. Y'all tell me if y'all think I was right or wrong. If we were right or wrong for doing what we did. And would y'all have done it a different way? Do y'all think we should have called the authorities? Or do y'all think we should have went for that immediate justice that I believe in? Let's talk about it, y'all. Get back with me. It's your boy Corner. Holla at me. I'm out. If you want to hear more stories like that, subscribe to the page, share, and like the video. You know I got them for you. I got them stories for you. Your boy Corner been through it. Alright, y'all. With that, I'm out.